It's really critical that we spend more time. Hey, good morning, my friends. How you doing? Dr. Rob Kiltz. Share you some thoughts and ideas on how we can all enjoy this day in a better way and every day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. You must have faith in God's love every day, in every way. That's the trick, the challenge, perfection, always. And I'm working on my 5 things that I wish I knew before I became the CEO, but in fact, I don't wish anything to have been different, or I should have known something differently. Everything comes as it's meant to be. We're on the journey, and all the things I've learned on this CEO ride, Christ evolves omnipotently, sort of the encompassing of everything. CEO, always trying to take that acronym and give it a label in some way or another. But number one, most important thing is journal and write every single day. Start the day with thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Put it down on paper, and it's still great. The paper is an awesome, amazing way. But if you're typing it out or you're dictating it and it's transcribed on your computer or your device, whatever it is. But number one in the daily intention is kind heart, be kind, right? And Washington Irving, a kind heart is a foundation of gladness, making everything in its vicinity freshen into smiles. Smiles are critical for all of us every day, right? And in my writing of my kind heart and your kind heart and all of our kind hearts, do you have a kind heart? And my bet is you absolutely do. We all do. Deep down, the Creator gave us a kind heart. Truly think about this question. Being kind-hearted is more than being nice or friendly. It's giving selflessly, acting with generosity, and experiencing great joy in the happiness of others. Yes, we suffer so others can be happy. Well, I guess we need to rejoice in that. Being kind-hearted does not necessarily mean being spiritual, but spiritual is good, by the way. And being spiritual does not always mean being kind-hearted, but ultimately the spirit of kindness is the critical one for all of us. Being nice, unfortunately, doesn't not always come from a kind heart. You must consider the motivations behind the behavior. When niceness comes from a kind heart, it is the embodiment of a spiritually enlightened being, but not to judge what everyone else thinks or does and why they do it, but be kind in your heart, and then imagine that everyone else truly is being kind-hearted in their gifts and giving in their life endeavors. When you strip away fear, ego, and pride, you are able to invite joy into your life. Your heart can then be kind. And when your heart is kind, everything in your life becomes abundantly joyful. Well, make it joyful and abundantly kind this day and every day. And thanks to my good friend Vinny for buying my dinner last night. Didn't need to do that, but birthday wish to my good friend Vinny coming up in a few days or tomorrow. It's close, but Pisces. You will attract positive people, situations, and life lessons always as you become joyful and kind-hearted every day. Our true nature is to have a kind heart. It is. It is only the impact of our human-built society that causes us to deviate from our true nature. Well, human beings are kind of a herd animal civilization. It brings us all together, and we just need to do the daily work, right? The daily intentions. And today's intention, kind heart. And write your own. It's really critical that we spend more time in the mind, but in the kind mind. And maybe that's really the intention, is the kind mind, because the heart emulates from your thoughts, and thoughts are things. And Prentice Mulford, if you haven't read Prentice, you must. And I'm reading, The Secret is really a great one. And Rhonda Byrne wrote The Secret, but The Secret has been written for infinitely thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years by human beings. Maybe on a clay tablet, no, first on the cave wall or a papaya leaf, but write your day's intention every day. And listen and learn from others. Wayne Dyer, Deepak, Eckhart Tolle. You have to read Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist. Great stories. And we're all writing, listening, learning from stories of heartache and hardship, and maybe a hardened and hard heart, which can be shifted and twisted and turned around quite easily by changing the thoughts in the mind. The universe is always working for us and never against us, right? We are the gods, you and I. It's built within us. And our connections to human beings are critical to our humanness and love and kindness and gratitude, attitude, and sharing. All right. So, the kind heart is you and I and all of us. And sometimes we too get a little mean and nasty and sad and mad. And take a breath and step back and just be forgiving and living. God bless you, my friends. This is Dr. Rob Kiltz. Check out Mind, Body, Smile, drrobkiltz.com. Check out some of our books on Amazon. You are the poet, and you, too, encompass the gods of all of us. Take care. Awesome day.